Indiana Jones and the Great Circle soon will be released. And trust me, your PC is not ready for this game. Sure, it does look good, but it doesn't look great at all. Texture details, character models, it kinda does look just on average level. It is definitely nowhere near as beautiful as Alan Wake 2. And the only standing out detail this game has is full-blown ray tracing. And we finally have official PC requirements. Prepare yourself, because your PC is definitely not ready for this. If you want to play this game at 1080p low settings 60 frames per second, you will need at least i7 10700K and RTX 2060. This is 1080p and low settings. This is crazy. And also, this game will run only on cards which support RTX. If you have GTX 1080 Ti, forget about it. And it doesn't matter that GTX 1080 Ti as powerful as RTX 2060. It is just not going to work. In my opinion, this is so silly only because so many people are using GTX 1080 Ti still. It's still a good card. It still can run some games here and there. Not the latest, but this is too much. Only because now you cannot switch off RTX at all. You can have good RTX or the best available, and that's it. Recommended settings: Intel i7 12700K, RTX 3080 Ti. Are you serious? This is too much. This graphics card is still a beast. It's almost the same as RTX 4070 Super. This is still very good graphics card and can barely make 60 FPS at high settings. I still have my old RTX 3080 and I played some games at 4K. I used DLSS quality here and there, but it was playable at 4K. But Indiana Jones, no, 2K 60 high settings. That's it. Only because you cannot switch off ray tracing at all in this game. And if you want to play on ultra settings with limited ray tracing, of course, you must have at least i7 13900K and RTX 4080. This is just crazy. RTX 4080 is a beast of a card, but you can barely make 60 FPS here. You probably will have to use DLSS quality and you probably will have like 80 FPS. So if you have RTX 4060 Ti, let's say, you can barely play at 2K, right? You will have to use DLSS frame generation. But wait, we have DLSS 3 only on 4000 series cards. I'm not taking FSR 3 in account only because of crazy latency you will have. This won't be an option unless you have base 60 FPS, which is not very achievable here, as you can see. If you want to have full ray tracing experience, oh boy, things are getting crazier here. 1080p low settings and frame generation must be on. Also DLSS or FSR quality. You must have at least i7 10700K and RTX 4070. This is $500 graphics card and you can play at low settings. Super resolution preset quality, so as you can see it's not even 1080p. Are you serious? 4070? What? If you want to play at 1440p high graphics preset, 60 FPS, frame generation must be enabled and DLSS or FSR must be balanced. What? 4080 RTX, just think about this. And i7 12700K. This is not cheap graphics card at all. This is almost $2,000 PC. That's a little bit too much, no? And also, DLSS or FSR balance, this is not 2K resolution. If FPS will be 60 at these settings with frame generation enabled, does this mean that our base FPS will be somewhere around 30? Prepare for huge latency and especially on FSR 3. This game probably was not optimized at all. They just relied on upscalers and frame generation. And now the craziest part of all. If you want to play at 4K Ultra full ray tracing experience, to have 60 FPS, first of all you must enable frame generation. And also you must have DLSS or FSR at performance. And for this you must have RTX 4090. What the hell is this? DLSS performance, barely 60 FPS, upscaled, and also frame generation enabled. What can I say about this? I will play this game because I'm subscribed to Game Pass. I have RTX 4070 Super, and probably it will be 1080p low with frame generation enabled. I will make video about this, so stay tuned. Subscribe, like, leave comments down below what you think about this. And I will see you in next one. Bye.